Where Fitness Meets Faith is a collection of 16 devotional articles with reflections about the similarities between the challenges of maintaining a healthy lifestyle and building a relationship with God. I'm just going to read to you one devotional just to give you an idea of what you can expect from this collection. This one's called Just Do It. It was a gorgeous looking day outside. Fresh snow covered the landscape and trees were heavy with a blanket of white. The sun reflected off the field in a splash of sparkles. It appeared to be another beautiful winter day. But it was frigid. The thermometer stood at -20 in the sunshine. I canceled my walk yet again because of the cold. For months, my routine was to get my children ready in the morning, walk them to the bus stop, and then walk around the neighborhood by myself. However, my routine was interrupted when I started a new work schedule. Instead of walking to the bus stop, I drove the children. Then other days in the week seemed to become busier, and I found myself itching to get to the office to clear away the things of the day. Instead of starting my day with a walk around the block, I started to weigh it up against other conflicting priorities. Now, the act of walking had convinced me that it was worth it. Each day it was a battle. Walk or not walk. What I learned is that when I didn't give myself the choice, I went for a walk regardless of temperature or mood. However, when I made walking an option, I had to think every day, am I up to it? Do I have time for it? Is it warm enough or cool enough or dry enough? Each day I put myself through a dance of questions instead of just doing it. Just do it, the saying made famous by Nike, has tremendous impact. If I would just walk in the morning instead of giving myself the option, I would not have to worry about what is more important on my list of things to do. I would return from my walk refreshed and ready to face the day. This reminds me of time spent in prayer and Bible study. When I make it a regular part of my routine, then there's no question that I'll do it. For months, I've dedicated 30 minutes to quiet time with God. The kids were home from school, I reviewed their homework and fed them a snack. Then, while they had free time to play before chores and supper and evening extracurricular activities, I'd steal away to read my Bible. The kids knew that this was Mommy's time with God, and they left me alone for 30 minutes. However, now my job requires that on some days I'm not home until after 4:30. My routine has changed. So on days that I'm home, I'm no longer disciplined to take the time in prayer. Instead, I wonder about what to make for supper. I tidy up the house, finish up details on the computer. My quiet time with God is now competing against my to-do list. Whereas before I would just do it, now each day becomes a battle of what I feel is more important at the moment. My lesson? Just do it. I need to plan out my week in advance, knowing my work schedule and my to-do list. Make contingencies for those days that my regular walking and devotion time gets interrupted, and then do it without further thought. Proverbs 1:7 says, "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and discipline." Where Fitness Meets Faith is available as an ebook. You can visit my website at www.kimberleypayne.com, or you can go to Smashwords or to Amazon, where it's available for Kindle.